Alright, so today for my vlog, my YouTube channel, we're going to be doing something a little different. This is called the Interview Chronicles, and I'm doing them with all of my teammates and some other good friends. This is going to be a chance for all of my friends to put themselves out there and explain who they are. Today we're starting with mine because unfortunately none of my other friends are around today, so I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah.
Start, okay.
So,
I'm Devin Evenhus. I'm 19 years old. I'm from State in Oregon. And I ride BMX.
how long have you been riding?
Rode for... Shit, I've been riding a bike since I was like, whoo, but, you know, I went from skating to BMX when I was... Fuck, what grade was... I met Dakota Font. Okay, so, yeah, so I started in 6th grade. Then I switched from I did like transition to skating when I was in 7th and 8th grade. And then 8th grade, I went to Dew Tour one year and saw Mike Spinner. No, it was 2008 Dew Tour, and I saw Mike Spinner ride. I met him, I looked up his videos, and like I pretty much like took off from there.
What was the biggest transition going from skating to biking? Like, what was the hardest part of that?
Dude, when I first learned 180s, I used to half cab the opposite way that I do now.
So you'd like turn one way,
and
then
I did the
come
Indian,
out of your fakie the opposite.
the Indian cab out. Okay, so that was my biggest. That's why I had a hard time with BMX at first. That's why I had a hard time with BMX at first, because I was used to doing little dinky jumps, and then I think the other biggest transition was when I lived in Tualatin. Everyone skated and didn't bike, so I was pretty much just learning off the videos the whole time.
Just kind of hearsay.
Dude, Tualatin, bro. I was watching BMX videos all day, every day. I went into school and I looked up the Shadow Conspiracy website, and there was a new Simone Bracco video every day. It seemed like. Or Ben Huckey, or Trey Jones. It's just someone that I was enjoying off the website. But then I moved back here to Staten freshman year, and I met Matt and Manny and Sibo, and they were all riding bikes through town. So I met up with them one day, and we rode all through high school. You know, I pretty much dropped out of high school for BMX. If you wanted me to be completely honest, it's just fucking. I was just like, fuck it, who needs school when I can just go out every day and learn something new that I fucking, like, school was just like...
Gain life experience.
In 1 year, out the other.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just by getting out there, leading your own life. Gain life experience, I suppose, right?
Oh, dude, like, I remember one time a teacher pissed me off because I wore a Huff shirt that had the marijuana leaves on it. And it pissed me off because it was like I'd seen kids with the socks, and I was like, fuck this shit. And she was like, go change your shirt. And instead of changing my shirt, I literally went home and grabbed my bike and was gone. And then I got a call from my dad a half hour later. And this was at like 9 o'clock during school. So like this was like when they would call your parents. And they called my dad. My dad's like, where are you? And I was like, I'm in shop class. And I used to lie all the time about being in shop class when really I was out there riding. I rode at Key Bank, which is like
the heart of town,
and no cops would ever pull me over. I got pulled over one time when I first turned 17 just because I was walking down the road with a burrito in my hand.
God,
it's like, wow, if it's a crime to walk around with a burrito in your hand, like, fuck, man, fuck that shit.
It's all the people around here, man. This town is just a blink of an eye. As you're driving down the highway, you're going to miss it.
It really is. But I love it. I rode here for years, so it's I don't even hate on it. Like, you know, everyone that I rode with that rides here, they're like, oh man, this town sucks because it's small and tiny. But what you don't understand is you go to like Portland or Salem, and the spots are so scattered that if it rains, you're fucked and you're standing underneath undercover for 4 hours. Here, I go down the road and there's my spot, and then I go like 500 yards down the road and there's another spot, and it's like you can't get any more.
Like hop 2 minutes from each place.
Like it's like, why would you hate this town when you got good spots and they're like 5 minutes away from each other? Like,
and they're not insanely big.
They're not, but you got the 10 stair, but that's like I said, it's just preference. You know where you like to ride. Me, it's just this town is like my place. I go to anywhere else and I kill it though. So I don't know.
What's your upcoming goals for this year?
Well, we started a clothing brand this year, and then I'm gonna buy the name for it, and then want to do a hat collab with the hat company, which should be coming out soon. I have pocket tees that me and the homie are designing, hats, backpacks. And it's not even so much as BMX clothing, it's just affordable clothing in general that's stylish,
Yeah.
nice, won't rip easily. Um, trying, I'm working on a sponsor deal with the frame company that's actually just starting to come out this next year, called White House. Look for it soon. And yeah.
All right. Well, that concludes today.